The River Heights Chamber of Commerce is proud to honor Darts with the 2021 Business of the Year Award.
Let's do it. There's a big pile over there we can do.
It's a ton of fun. It's a great way that we've kind of done some team building.
Our main focus is to serve the senior community, and I think that shows.
I'm very, very grateful to them for all that they've done for me. And to be able now to talk about it is just a pleasure.
DART's mission is to create connections that enrich aging. And when I joined DARTS, I said the focus really is that word enrich.
We got to meet Jim today and we see how this is helping him and it's bringing a huge smile to his face, and that's what we want.
I go to these clients, intending on doing work, but, I'll do a little bit of work and then talk for an hour, so I have a lot of relationships with, clients like that I think they just want to have somebody to talk to.
Our folks have enough time in their schedule to have the conversation.
And you're finding out about their life, about their kids, about how long they've lived in the neighborhood, about their jobs, places that they've traveled.
That, we have staff that's wanting to help, staff that's wanting to have everybody win.
Everyone that belongs and works for them or volunteers for them are just wonderful, wonderful people.
In about 1974, there was a group of people, older adults, who wanted to go to classes at the newly opened Inver Hills Community College, but they didn't drive. And so somehow Dick Graham, our original president, was one of the people who caught wind of the situation, and one thing led to another, and suddenly, with a little bit of help, I think, with money from the Met Council, we got a couple of old airport limousines and took people to those classes, and that was what started DARTS. I think it was originally Dakota Area Transportation for Seniors was the DARTS acronym.
All right, let's get Wendell taken care of back here.
Gives me mobility. I just think we got the greatest driver there is.
I make adjustments as I go.
She puts up with some characters, including me.
At the end of the day, it's a feel-good experience.
As we learned a little bit more about older adults, then we learned what other things they could just use a little bit of a helping hand with so that they could continue to live in the home of their choice.
Robin has been just a pleasure to have. She's doing some kind of deep cleaning right now. And she's a wonderful girl. She'll help me with housekeeping things, doing dishes.
I go in and fix things for seniors, putting in grab bars, high-rise toilets, things like that.
We're doing things like raking the yard, cleaning up flower beds, trimming up the shrubs, maybe mowing the lawn.
We realized that it's not just simply giving a service, it's also listening. So we started what we call our social services areas. We have social workers on staff who can help people find the resources they need.
They will find out and get the information for you.
We striving hard to be that company that everybody wants to come to if they need help.
And about 20 years ago, we heard from the older adults that we were working with that receiving wasn't what they wanted. They still had things to give this community and they wanted to give back to the community. And so we launched the program that we now call Learning Buddies, where older adults go into elementary and some middle schools and provide whatever help that classroom teacher needs. DARTS is always seeking really great employees. So we really get people who are committed to the work that we're doing and to helping an older adult.
I love my job, and I think I really believe that I found that position.
There are relationships and friendships that you don't want to lose.
Being a member of a chamber is so helpful to DARTS for any number of reasons. The Chamber will be there to celebrate when we launch something new. When we launched the South St. Paul Loop, the Chamber was there to help host the ribbon cutting. Fundraising events, they get the word out, Chamber members step up and volunteer, they sponsor, and it also gives Darts a chance to say, how can we help your organization? We're all stronger as communities when we understand what each other's businesses are. I am so thankful for the community support that we get. Knowing people have a good feeling about Darts and a good feeling that we can help makes all of us at the office feel really great about what we do for our day-to-day jobs. And I have said 100 times over since I joined Darts, I am so blessed and thankful to have the team of people around me, whether they're volunteers or the paid staff. There are people who lead with both their head and their hearts. And I couldn't be more honored to have that group of people with me, and accepting this award is all of our victory because that's who that team is.
We kind of paying it forward because I think it helps our generation when we become seniors to make sure we have that foundation.
That's the whole part about it. Each one has that instinct.
I always take way more out of the experience than I know I'm giving, right? And that knowledge, that wisdom, it just helps me live a more meaningful and better life.
It's truly a wonderful organization, and I love it.
Congratulations, Darts, recipient of the 2021 Business of the Year Award.
I will never be short on words, Sean.
They had a whole basement that was empty, and they asked me would I move in.
I had a Christmas party for them, and we didn't think the airplanes were going to fly that much, but we had quite a few of them that day.
I'll start over. Yeah, not that I'm doing too many of these today, right? But yeah.
We'll just scratch that whole other one.
Much better waiting.
Until you get out there and you pushing the lawnmower for 40 hours a week, then you realize how tough it is.
And I was riding home on one of the buses. I just can't keep these shoes on. I said, I hope you don't mind the smell.
Don't move.